You are my life. I gotta have it all. Have me any way you want to. 'Cause you are my starship. So take me home tonight. What's up with it? What's up with it, peeps? Man, it's about 4:35 a.m. my way. I don't know what it is your way, but it is what it is. What it do, what's good with your peeps. I appreciate your sacrificing your time and your breaking bread with your boy. I'ma try to give you a little something, little gang. As they saw so-called Unc finna spit a little something. Yo, man. Ladies, this is a hard hitter right here, man. I just see the revolving door of activities just continue to just go on. You know, as far as the strength of, I don't need a man. Baby girl, at the end of the day, you're going to need the agency of a man. That's just nature. And by a lot of single parents, which majority of, a lot of black young men are raised by single parents. And some women just do not know how to raise young men. Now, some women are smart. Be like, you know what? I can't do no with him. He need to go with his dad. He need to go with his dad. He need to go with his dad. They gonna at the end of the life. At the end of the day, they're gonna realize it's nothing I could do with him. And some men be like, "Nah, you waited too late." Or some made a turbulent exchange, but it was meant. It was done. And they had to bow down to the truth, because God will show them themselves. Yeah, you spare their rod, you spoil their child. And a lot of females do that shit to young black men. Make them docile, make them weak. They're not expressive. Far as articulating and problem solving. Because just rage is not going to do anything. You got to learn how to channel that. Men had to learn how to do that. Now, a father and a son is always going to have to communicate. So-called, you could say expressing themselves or having their opinion. I like to say having an opinion. But father usually know what's best. And he have a certain standard that he has, a certain requirement that he expect from his seed, his young man. He shouldn't have to come in the house, trash not taken out. House shouldn't be clean. It should smell like pine sol coming in the house. Especially if Paw been out there hustling, grinding, putting up with the white man's word. I mean, it is what it is out there. I'm talking to black people now. And man, not having that father in the house, it reaches turbulent outcomes. It makes me want to cook on this particular article right here, man. Ooh. Kevin Watkins. Kevon Watkins. beast. He was a beast. And you'll see why I said all this when I read this article. But his sister asked for a Wi-Fi passcode, and her brother's response was choking her out, man. Ain't that something? A Georgia teenager who killed his older sister during a fight over the family Wi-Fi passcode has been sentenced to life in prison with a chance of parole. Mr. Kevon Watkins, 16 years old when this happened at their Macon home in February 2018. And the trouble started with Kevon changing the family's Wi-Fi passcode because he wanted to play video games on his Xbox without any interruptions. Ain't that some shit? According to what people said at the trial obtained by MTV, sharing the internet connection with other family members made it slow for his gaming. And when his mother found out he had done, they got into an argument. And as things got worse, it looked like they might get physical. And Kevon's 20-year-old sister, Alexis Brianna Watkins, stepped in to protect her mother. Lord have mercy. What started to a fight, it got worse, y'all. It got worse. He put his sister in a chokehold and refused to let her go for over 10 minutes. The mother called 911 and she could not separate it. Even their 13-year-old brother tried to pull them apart off of Alexis, but couldn't do it. One deputy said that when the officers arrived 10 minutes after the emergency call, he was still choking his sister. Oh my God. See? He now 18 years old, gave up his rights to a jury trial, and instead chose to have Bibb County Superior Court Judge Verda Colvin decide his case. After hearing 2 days of testimony and looking at the evidence, including the body camera videos from responding to deputies, and found him guilty of felony murder and aggravated assault. And the judge chose why she convicted Watkins of murder instead of less charge of a voluntary manslaughter. It's because his younger brother had tried to stop him in those 10 minutes. She had to have stopped moving. Man, that's crazy, man. Ooh, that's sad, boy. That's sad. And not having no man in the house. The father, anyway. The father needs the son. And make him whole, too. But a son definitely need his father. A son definitely need his father. It go both ways, but definitely son need daddy. Son need daddy all day where he can see straight and focus. Cut out the bullshit and stay in his lane. It's fucked up out here, y'all. But this your boy Moosa, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace and Bala Hackers, people.
Why do you date younger women? Because older women aren't wiser. Older women actually require more than younger women. And younger women are easier to deal with. Older women will tell you, initiate, bring to the table, do what? Pick up a phone call, text? No. If a man wants something from me, he's got to do A, B, and C. Sir Walter Raleigh is not throwing his coat down so you can step over a puddle. You're a 30-plus-year-old woman whose time is running out and you need to date with a sense of urgency. But ultimately, they cannot do it because these pros ain't loyal. They're not loyal because they are still making emotional relationship decisions in fear, scarcity, and lack. Why do you date